If you think this is a story about a superstar, stop right there. Because this story is about a boy who didn't even know he would ever become part of a story. And if you've ever thought in your life, maybe nothing will come out of me, then don't leave this story. This is the story of Elvish Yadav from a small lane in Gurgaon where dreaming big isn't really allowed. But from that very place, this boy wrote history. Let's begin. Where dreams move slowly because life hits fast. In that lane there was a boy. Not a school hero, not a teacher's favorite. He asked questions. And if you ask questions, you already know the system doesn't like that. When he spoke, they said, stay within your limits. When he stayed quiet, they said, you don't have what it takes. If you've ever been made to feel like that, listen to this story carefully. Home wasn't much different. His parents didn't say much, but their silence left behind 1,000 questions. Relatives' comments at every festival felt like needles to the heart. And if you've lived through that too, believe me, you're not alone. That's when he picked up a camera. Not to become a star, but because if he stayed silent any longer, he would have lost to himself. He made videos. The language wasn't clean, the style wasn't perfect, but if you're still listening, you already know truth is never perfect. The first video came, nothing happened. The second came, still nothing. And this is where most people quit. If you've ever stopped halfway, watch the story till the end. Then the comments came. Hateful ones, mocking ones. He's ruining society. He's a bad influence. Every line was strong enough to break him. Many nights he thought, that's it, I'm done. But then he noticed something. There were a few people who said, bro, you say what we're scared to say. And if someone has ever told you your voice matters, you know how heavy that sentence feels. As the videos grew, the system grew uncomfortable. Because the system isn't scared of noise, it's scared of truth. And if you're paying the price for speaking the truth, remember this story. Then one day, a call came from that same system. Big boss, here stories either break or they become history. People said, he'll change now. Now his real face will show. But inside the house, he stayed the same as he was outside. He made mistakes, he broke down, he fought. But he never became fake. Every week, there was one question. Is he getting eliminated now? And if you've ever waited for results, you know how dangerous that suspense feels. But every week, the public answered. And then came the moment no one was ready for. A wildcard entry. And then, wildcard winner. There was no arrogance on his face. Just one belief. Being real is the biggest victory. Today, people call him a star. But his story doesn't end here. Because real success isn't just winning. Real success is when your story helps someone else stand back up. And if you made it this far, it means you like stories born from reality. Stories that don't just inspire, they give courage. If you want more real struggle stories like this, subscribe to Real Struggles right now. Because here, stories aren't created, they're lived. And maybe the next story will be yours.